All right, guys, we are live. Thank you very much for tuning into this presentation. In this presentation, we will be talking to you about the ways that you can use copywriting, the power of copywriting to improve your return on investment for your business. So just an introduction, my name is Jeet. I am the founder of Jeet and Copywriting. We are a direct response marketing agency for small to mid-sized business owners like yourself to improve, to help you generate more sales using the written word. So this is a quick overview. This is your one-stop place to get highly converting copy written. Let's just face the facts, okay? Businesses out there do not stand out, and it is because their marketing messages are failing to hit a home run, which means getting those massive paydays, getting those lots of like not just one-off customers, right? But fans that love your business, that want to buy from you, that are actively looking to do business with you. And most of the companies around the world has trusted me to write the copy and execute their marketing strategies for them. And I want to do the same for you because my goal is to help you get this. Comes to the question of our presentation. How do you boost your return on investment with copywriting for massive paydays, right? Note, this is not paydays. This is not 1 to 2 sales coming in. This is hungry people that love your brand, that want to do business with your company, and that will help you scale. Okay, bring you the customers and the income coming in, so you can reinvest. Use that to obviously have freedom for yourself, but use that to reinvest in your business, to scale your business, to bring it to whatever level you want. How do you use copywriting for massive paydays? So first, exactly is copywriting, right? Copywriting, I define it as words that make cash. Okay, words that make cash. Now, copywriting is not the same as a writer, okay? Because you can write stuff. We can write stuff. I can write like a book like this, Challenge a Sale, great book by the way, or Building a Story Brand. We can write books like this, but if the book does not sell, then you are just a writer, right? We want to be a copywriter, someone that writes things that can sell products and services. Sell meaning, okay, I give you this and you get X back, right? You pay me for the value I provide. That is why a copywriter is always a salesperson first and a writer second. Now, no matter what you like or not, if you're watching this video, I don't care what business you're in. You are in manufacturing, you're in tech, you're in personal development, you're a coach, you're an influencer, whatever. You are a copywriter because you are selling something. As long as you are selling a product or service, you are a copywriter, and you use your words to write something. As long as you use your words to write anything, you are a copywriter. It is simply just a matter of how good your copywriting skill is. Are you very persuasive in your writing? Then maybe you can see yourself as a copywriter, right? But if you're not persuasive, which I guess most people are not, because they have not put the time and training into this, then you wouldn't say I'm a copywriter, right? You just say, that's not it. But you are actually still a copywriter. You're just not a good copywriter, if you know what I mean. But the point is, everyone is a copywriter because everyone is a salesperson. You are selling yourself. I am selling myself right now, right? I sell myself every single day, and you sell yourself every single day. It's just if you are going to make the sale or you're not going to make the sale. But first and foremost, that this is a skill set that can be trained and developed. Now I'm going to close this. I'm not sure if you can see that, but most companies out there, this is what most companies are. They have a strong design team, which they are able to use that to make visually appealing graphics, right? If you see most companies, they hire good graphic designers, very good graphic designers. Actually, I think the level of graphic design has, over time, has increased. So I don't think that this is a problem that most companies face out there. But what you'll see usually is that they have strong marketing. So strong marketing, fancy designs, but really weak sales. You see a kind of an imbalance, right? The marketing effort they put out versus the sales that are coming in, which results in a bottleneck, right? You probably watching this, you want more results with your sales. You want to sell more products. You want more money, right, coming in. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. So when should you hire a copywriter, right? Which goes back to the point of why is this phenomenon happening, right? Why are we putting out so much of these marketing stuff, but we're not getting sales? Now, I'll answer that question, but first let's go on to when you should hire a copywriter. You should hire a copywriter first when you have no sales coming in. That is you should hire a copywriter or a salesperson, right? If you have no sales coming in, that is obvious, right? Because you want sales is the bloodline of all businesses, right? I think Mark Cuban said like, sales is king. Like that's pretty much the most important thing. If you have a good product but you have no sales, then you might as well just not have the product, right? Because like you need to sell, you need to know how to sell. So that's the first part. If you have no sales coming in. Second thing is, if you are not reaching your sales target, then you want to hire a copywriter, someone that can help you bring in revenue, help you generate revenue. And the third time you should hire a copywriter is when you are looking to scale your business. So maybe you already reached the goal you want, but you want to make your company bigger, then you will need to scale basically your operations. So that is when you will hire the third reason why you should hire when you should hire a copywriter. So the question of when we should hire a copywriter is basically, when do I want more money? Am I ready for more money right now? Right? Because good copywriters are paid based on results. We are not writers, okay? We are not here just to write you stuff and say, okay, here, boop, there you go. Okay, we are judged based on how much revenue we can generate your company. What the copy or the words we write for you, does this convert into sales? Or has this convert into signups? Or does this convert into whatever, right? We are being paid based on the results we generate. Now, and these results basically come from how much revenue we can generate for this company. So going back to the question we asked, which why is this bottleneck happening? Because there's strong marketing but weak sales. It's because marketing is all about generating awareness, right? If you have strong marketing, you probably you get people interested in your stuff, right? A lot of awareness, but you have weak sales, meaning that it's not, those awareness is not converting into people taking out their wallet and giving out their cash, their money. So a copywriter, or in particular for what I specialize in, direct response copywriting, which is kind of half in the middle in marketing and half in the middle in sales, our goal is to get those people that have the existing awareness to kind of take a specific action. So what most companies out there is they have very strong marketing, a lot of awareness, but weak sales. And you see this a lot, right? If you take out there and you go on YouTube, you see a lot of influencers, and I've been in the influencer space, so I know this, right? At least interacting with people in the space, is that you have some subscribers, YouTubers with over hundreds of thousands of subscribers, sometimes even millions, right? I heard some stories of people I know. Not gonna say who, but it's like, this is not my friend, right? By the way, it's like my friend's friend, and I heard that this person was like had really famous. I don't know the person directly, so I can't really say. But this person had like millions of subscribers and was really influential person in the YouTube space. But this person was struggling to pay their bills, and that is the result of having strong marketing but weak sales. I mean, you have gigantic, like millions of people viewing you, but you're not able to convert that into sales. You might as well not have it. That's why copywriters are so in demand, and good copywriters, right? Not just like your everyday copywriter. Good copywriters that can make this happen, they can turn the needle on your business overnight. Well, I wouldn't say overnight, but it takes time. So the point is, most copywriters out there, at least the established ones, they charge at least $5,000 per month to work, and it is extremely expensive to find good copywriters. And you don't know if they're good or not, and you have to do your research and all that. But most copywriters, the good ones, they charge $5,000 per month. More than that, the best ones in the world, they charge some $50,000. Okay, one-off fee to work with them. So it is expensive to hire like top-rated copywriters. So in this video, I would like to basically use this to, if you probably maybe not ready to invest, you're kind of unsure on what to do, don't worry, because this video is free, and it is also going to give you massive value on things you can do right now that you can apply to your business to improve your conversion rates. So the first thing is, how do we improve the copy, right? How do we improve the existing copy we have? The first thing is to publish more often. Now, I always say this, right? When information becomes abundant, attention becomes scarce. Information becomes abundant, attention becomes scarce. I think this was a typo actually. Attention becomes money, or attention becomes gold. You can replace that, attention becomes scarce, because it's difficult to get attention nowadays. If you go out and look at the marketplace, it is just so crowded. I think 1 billion websites already up as of 2022. So If you're publishing once or twice, it's just simply not enough for you to get attention. You need to 10x your efforts and 10x the amount of writing and copy you're putting out there. If you haven't gotten the results you want, it's simply because you haven't taken enough action steps to get there, or you have not hired the right person that can take the enough action steps to help you get there. So sometimes also it's your writing is not good enough. Your copy is not like bam, it's not hitting hard enough. So the only way to get good is to practice, and the first thing you can do is to have frequency. Now the second thing is to be service driven. Okay, this is the most important part of any copywriter, right? Why do we write? Why are we not writers, right? Because we are writing to sell, and when we are writing to sell, we are not just caring about us. We have to care about the other person on the side. We have to talk to the other person on the side, understand what they want, what they need, and what are their hopes and dreams, and we can give it to them. Show it that we can give it to them. So the most important part is talking about benefits of your service, right? Being service driven, talking about the benefits of what your company can do for them instead of what our company have. So that's the first thing about improving your copy, is talking about benefits. Second is always willing to give not what you want, okay, but what the clients need, because every single client, every single business niche is different. So we need to give what the clients want. Well, not what we want, right? We know what we want, but we don't know what they want. So we need to find out what they want and show that we can give what they want. So most people out there, unfortunately, do not know what they want as well. So it's our job to also tell them and sell them what they want before they realize it for themselves. I think Steve Jobs was the one that said it. Like he said, like, our job is not to give people what it. No, it's not Steve Jobs. It was like Henry Ford, right? He said, if we gave people what they want, they would have said, like, faster cars, right? Faster horses. Instead, he built a car, the first one of the first pioneers in the automotive industry, Henry Ford. So he gave them a car. He knew this was what they want before they realized it for themselves, instead of giving people faster horses. Also, in improving your copy, you need to come from the place of being helpful. You want to be like, okay, how can I add value to this person? Okay, and not like, okay, I want to add value and I'm gonna take this guy and then, okay, bye, that's it. No, we are creating a relationship here. We want to be helpful, we want to add value, and we want to make it in a way that it seems that to prospects, like, hey, I have to work with this guy, I have to buy this product, not I'm being forced to buy this product. It's like, oh, I have to buy it because this product is so goddamn good and offers so much value compared to all of the other competitors in the marketplace. That also comes from being solutions oriented, right? Instead of being problem oriented and focusing on the problem, being solution, say, hey, this is a solution to your existing problem, and we can help you with that. And writing it down and showing it in your copy. I think that's also what copywriters need to do. And a trained copywriter can help you in this regard, because we have been writing we have done training and we have wrote a lot of copy, and we know what works, we know what doesn't work in the marketplace. So, and sometimes the wording, right, it's very difficult to kind of write in a way that is persuasive and selling, rather than just writing for myself. That's why I talked about the difference between a copywriter and a writer. It's very, very different. First and foremost, good copywriters must build trust first. Like, without any trust, there would be no business. So let's move on to the third point. Okay, so the third point is, or the third reason why what are the third pillar of the four pillars to improve your conversion rate is using data-driven decisions, right? This is a fact that 90% of your work will bomb. That's just statistically true. That's just the industry we work in, right? That's why I talked about frequency, right? Because 90% of what you put out there is not going to work. But the 10% that works are what is going to drive revenue for your business. So you want to make data-driven decisions, meaning that not what I think is going to work, not what you think is going to work, what the marketplace think is going to work. When you use that feedback, okay, the copy you put out there, and use that to guide your further copy, that is where the gold comes in. Good copywriters, because they're putting out work out there, they're testing the marketplace, they know the market, they interact with the market, they can get a feel of what people need and build trust through that, because they know what people need. And it is, where does this data comes from? It came from this data of like this information of what people need. It came from actually testing copy out. And you want to form data driven decisions, because what you think you want, what you think your customers want, and what the customers actually want are two very different things. And you don't really know what they want until you test things out. So my tip for this pillar is to base your decisions on actual marketplace feedback and not just speculation. Like sometimes, I mean, this was when I made, was in YouTube, right? I made a video. It's called like helping the poor in Bangkok. I thought it was a terrible video. Okay, I just put it out there. I was like, oh no, there's no way people are gonna like this video. It was so cringy and stuff. Bam, 50,000 views in less than not 50,000. I mean, it got to 50,000 after a year, but I mean, it got like 30,000, 40,000 in less than 2 weeks. It just exploded like nowhere. I was like, whoa, what happened? I thought this video was so bad, but it was good because it didn't matter that I didn't like the video. It didn't matter like Joe down the street didn't like the video. It mattered the marketplace liked the video. The overall marketplace loved the video, and they gave me the views. So base your decisions on actual marketplace feedback, not speculation. And the fourth part is to always be closing. Now, when you look out for copywriters, right, or you're writing copy yourself, you just need to be a salesperson. This is the difference between a copywriter and a writer, right, or copywriter and a content marketer, right? Content marketers, writers, very important as well in creating awareness, but they don't need to be able to close. Close meaning get the person to take an action. And this is why copywriting and direct response marketing is so different from your everyday marketer, because they also need to have this ability to sell, the ability to close. And that's why I keep saying, right, this bleeds into sales. We're kind of half into marketing and half into sales. So the best copywriters out there are known to be phenomenal closers with their words. They can sell basically anything with what they write. And really, nothing gets done until the customers give you money. So be on the lookout, and you want to be improving your closing skills. Always be closing. Always be improving your closing skills, and that's going to take courage, right? It's not going to. The most important trait in being a closer, right? Someone that can close is to be courageous. You can't be kind of scared, like, oh no, we can't really. We're not. Yeah, if you want to buy now, yeah, sure, but if not, no problem. No, our product is the best product for you because I believe in what I am selling, and I believe I've done my research, I've seen my competitors, I know this is our best product for you right now. You need to have that conviction, and it is also different from just marketing, right? Marketing, you just gain awareness, you don't need any conviction. But to sell, you need conviction in your product, and that's something that you can develop. It didn't happen overnight with myself, it took time, and it's a skill you can develop. So those are the 4 pillars, right? Frequency, to improve your copy. Frequency, post more often. Being service driven, always when you're creating copy for your clients, always think, what can I help this person with? Being data driven, so always be like, okay, what I put out didn't work. Why didn't it work? Okay, this wasn't good, this wasn't good, based on marketplace feedback. Let's fix that. And the 4th is always be closing. Being a strong closer, always be asking for the sale, because you ask the sale not because you want other people to buy from you, because you believe in what you're doing is going to help people. Always be closing. So as you can see here, copywriting is a very, very specialized and distinct skill set. And talking about it does no service to the difficulty of the task. So at this point, you may be a bit lost, like you have a bit of questions. You be like, oh, what do I do to start? I'd say the first thing is, if you want to apply this for yourself, pick one of the 4 and apply it. Just say, okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes to apply and see what I can learn from this. And that is, but at the end of the day, right, a copywriter is someone that has been applying this for many months, many years, right, and working with clients, gaining experience, because it's a very specialized skill set. The specialized skill set of selling with words. So you can either teach yourself the skill, okay, and which is going to take time, and which I highly recommend you do yourself, right? Because if you're going to be even if you don't hire a copywriter, I still recommend for you to learn the skill of copywriting. Every business owner, every business, every marketing individual needs to learn copywriting. It's just not optional. You don't need to be the best copywriter out there, but it's a skill you need to know. Outsourcing this to a copywriter, right? And the second thing you can do is to outsource this to a copywriter. Now, I want to make an analogy, right, about copywriting, right? Like imagine you're playing basketball, right? So I played basketball when I was a child, right? If let's say you are a point guard, okay, a point guard is the person that shoots 3-pointers, right? But you don't need to know. Wait, cut this part. It's not good. Okay, outsourcing. So things to look for when you're outsourcing for. So if you're watching this video at this point, now you're thinking, okay, what can I do? How do I develop the skill set? And what are the pros and cons of outsourcing versus running the copy myself? So let's talk about outsourcing first, right? First thing you need to know when you're outsourcing for copywriters is to look out for strong market knowledge. Strong market knowledge always trumps like experience in the industry, right? So I'm going to take an example, right? Say you hire the best copywriter in the world for fitness and I don't want to say the best because the best copywriters in the world, they know this. So let's say you hire the best copywriter in the world for the fitness niche. He's a fitness supplement copywriter. He knows everything about the fitness supplementing business. But your business is a program. You're developing AI, artificial intelligence technology, and you are a very specialized company that you sell towards like other tech companies, and you require you require knowledge of machine learning, of deep learning, and it's a very specialized field. You probably, if you hire that copywriter that's the best fitness copywriter to write for this deep learning or machine learning company, then they will probably not be able to write it because it is such a different field. Or say this company comes and writes for, say, engineering, right? Elon Musk, he's an engineer himself. You are probably better off finding an inexperienced copywriter with good market knowledge. So in that case, if you see Elon Musk, right, he has specialized knowledge in engineering, in physics. That's why he can run a rocket company. For programming or programmers, maybe if it's a tech company, maybe just finding the best programmer in there to write the copy would be much better than finding even the most experienced copywriter out there. Or the second thing to look out for is research ability, right? Because the top copywriters, maybe the second-rated copywriters, they may not know this, but at least the top copywriters out there, they are phenomenal researchers. So you see this a trait with copywriters, right? The best copywriters in the world, they know a bit about programming, they know a bit about marketing, they know a bit about football, they know a bit about sports, they know a bit about furniture. They have a broad range of knowledge, kind of like a jack of all trades, but they have specialized knowledge and specialized knowledge in few marketplaces, right? But they also have a broad range of knowledge because they can adapt their copy to different industries. So the first thing to look out for when you're finding copywriters is market knowledge. How much does this person understand the market, right? Even though he has the experience, but he doesn't understand the market, then you should not hire him unless he's really willing to adapt to the market. So market knowledge, extremely important. Second is results driven. Now, because the market is changing at such a rapid rate, and as of 2022, it's changing daily. Like, we are in the middle of, as you know, a global situation. There are so many things that are changing every single day. So what worked 10 years ago may not work today, and what worked today may not work 10 years later. So you could hire the best copywriter and to work for you, and he has a track record, right? And the track record helps because it shows consistency, but it doesn't also necessarily guarantee results. So that's why the copywriters you want to look for are copywriters that are willing to be results driven. They want you to get results. They don't care about the past, like how good they were, although the track record, usually people with a good track record have results driven, right? Not all, but most, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to look out for track record. You want to look out for results driven. That's why I say direct response marketing is basically like sales, right? You're not going to, even you had the best salesperson on your team, but he's not producing you results. It's like, I don't care about your experience, right? You're not producing, right? You got to produce, you got to show up. And you want to look for copywriters that are results driven, right? Like me, right? I'm results driven. I say, hey, you can invest this much in me, you expect to make this much back. If I am not able to produce results, you can say bye bye to me and we will not work together. If I can produce results, hey, let's talk some more, because we are here to perform, we are here to get you money. And it's not like something like you can't measure this, right? It's not like, oh, okay, I want to measure the level of how happy I am, right? How do you measure that? This is like, hey, did I make you $3,000 in 3 months? Yes. Okay, great. Let's continue. No, I missed the $3,000 by about, say, $200. Ah, okay, better luck next time. Oh no, I completely missed the mark. Okay, this guy is bad. Let's say goodbye to him. So that's results driven. Find people that are results driven. Copywriters that are results driven, because at the end of the day, we are a results driven profession. Copywriting is. And the final thing to look for, copywriters that are adaptable and empathetic. And it goes back to the changing marketplace, right? Like what worked for one client doesn't necessarily work for another client and another client, because it is different. Every single person is different. Human beings are very complicated creatures. So you want to find copywriters that are willing to listen to you. They are good listeners. They are adaptable. They can take feedback from the marketplace. Say, okay, you put something that doesn't work. Great. Okay, let's change that. Or you put something, it worked. Okay, good. This is good. We should stick to that, right? They are able to be flexible in their approach. Like they can focus also. They can focus on one thing and get really good at it, but they can also like change things up a bit if things are not working, right? And have the willingness to listen to what is working out there and copy that and give you the results. Those are the 3 things you should look for: strong market knowledge, results driven, and adaptable / empathetic. So let's go back to this, right? You can either teach yourself the skill of copywriting, which is going to take time, it's going to take training, and you can go to my blog, which I will talk about very soon, and you could learn this, right, yourself. And I recommend you learn this, right? Because if you're going to hire either you're going to do either, right? You're going to have to write this for yourself, or you're going to hire a copywriter. If you hire a copywriter but you don't know anything about copywriting, how do you know if this guy is good or bad? The answer is you don't know. So you got to teach your skill anyway, right? Because you're either going to write it or someone else is going to write it. So I would recommend you learning the skill. But I also would recommend outsourcing the copywriter, right? Because time or money, which is more important? Time or money? Some would say money, but I'd say time, because time, you can never get back your time, right? You could spend 6 months learning this, like trial and error, or you can hire a copywriter that has been through the journey, can go into your business and get experience and impart that experience to you. And because you are paying this guy, you're buying time from the copywriter, right? And you save time, and time is basically money, right? So why not outsource a copywriter, right? At least at the beginning, right? And you can also gain experience from the copywriter, right? Good copywriters, they're willing to give you tips here, left and right. They are consultants as well. Not all, but usually if you ask like a copywriter that you're outsourcing, hey, why does this work? Why does this not work, right? Then he will probably tell you, right? So first thing is, if you have a project that you are going through right now, then maybe you can email me at my personal email. Now, I don't give out my personal email often, so this is probably one of the first times I give out my personal email. It's gta3@gmail.com. You can find my other contact information on my website, gtancopywriting.com. But this is my personal email. Email me. What are you going through? What problems are you facing right now? What project you're facing right now? What's your goal? I want to help you out. I want to help you reach your goal, your income goal, so you can get the freedom you want in your life. Write that to me. Next is to follow my blog. This is super important. gtancopywriting.com/blog. Now, most copywriters out there they only know copywriting. They only know sales, right? Sales, well, in particular, direct response sales marketing. But my background wasn't in copywriting, right? My background was in content, right? Creating content. I did YouTube content for close to 3 years. So I knew the marketing side of things and how to funnel that into copywriting to get you the sales you need. So I put a lot of content, not on copy as well, but on digital marketing, some of the lessons I learned through my journey, so you can not make the same mistakes I made, right? A lot of content on copywriting there as well, but also this marketplace knowledge, psychology, a lot of very, very, very important golden nuggets that you can take out for that for free. It doesn't cost a single cent to just go on my blog and learn. And I want you to learn, right? I don't want you to watch this video and learn nothing, right? I want you to learn. So And finally, the third important step is to go down to my email list and download my. You can subscribe to my email list by downloading my free ebook. It's called Cash Emails. Now, Cash Emails, right, is a very important book I wrote because it's my specialty in direct response marketing is also in email marketing, because email is one of the best ways to generate a return on investment. I think for every dollar you put in, you get $42 back on average. It's very, very good, powerful. But what do you actually send out to your email list? Like what content, what copy should you write? I break it down for 7 days. Day 1, you write this. Reason why you write this. Day 2, write this. And if you do this for 7 days, you will see why I put this out. You will see whether I will get you results or I won't get you results, because it is all I broke down everything from 1 to 7 days, and this is basically having a system in place. Now we want to work with systems, right? And this book will tell you exactly everything, how you can work with the system, right? And if you're not in email marketing, that's fine as well. You can apply this for social media. You can apply this for blog posts as well. You can apply this, but the concepts are there, but it's all about applying. And this is specialized for email, but it can be applied for basically any form of media, right? Or at least the common parts of media. So social media, blog posts, email marketing, obviously. What else? YouTube content as well. This was based also on my experience through YouTube. So go down there, g10copywriting.com/cash emails, and download my book. So this is the end of my presentation, but I like to go back quickly, right? If you're thinking about working with me, like right now, and you're kind of skeptical, hey, let's jump on the call. Let's talk things through. Maybe I cannot help you, maybe I can help you, but point is, I want to form a connection with you. I want to help. My goal is to always serve you, right? If something doesn't serve you, I will tell you right out, right? One of my 3 business values is, first, freedom, right? We are here to help you get freedom. At least this business, G10 Copyright. First is freedom. I'm a guy, I'm no bullshit. Like, if you don't want to work together, you just tell me we don't work together. If you want to work together, we can work together. But it's all about freedom. Second is about going against the grain, right? So as you know, if you're an entrepreneur right now and you're a small mid-size, you're probably not a big super big company, right? A lot of the companies out there, they dominate the space. I really disagree with how they do their marketing, how they are creating a product or service is not necessarily beneficial for other people. They're not really passionate. The people that run it are not passionate about what they do. But if you are a small mid-sized business, you are a person that's going against the grain. You are creating your own path. You are an entrepreneur. You want to help other people, and that is why I want to serve people like you, to help you reach your goals. And wait, what's the third value? I think I need to cut this. All right, sorry, we cut off a bit. So the final value is we have here is about contribution, right? It's about being connected to a network, right? So when you are talking with me, I'm here to help you, basically create a connection with you. I want to know who you are, how I can help you. I want to be your friend. Well, not to say that I am not here to. We just here to like F about, right? No, I'm here to help you, but it always comes from the connection, right, and the community, and that's what we are all about. G10 Copywriting, right? Freedom, going against the grain, and contribution slash community. Freedom, I want to talk about this part about freedom, right? Because if you don't have freedom, right, I'm here to help you gain freedom, right? I see like a lot of businesses out there, they have such a good product, but they're not able to push it out there in the marketplace because they have weak sales or weak marketing, right? But they love their product. You can tell that they are passionate about their product, right? I'm all about freedom, right? I'm all about helping you gain the freedom, right? This is also an experiment, this business, because my goal is to help entrepreneurs like yourself create help their dreams come true, right? If you followed my channel Simply G, that's the model, right? Help you create the life of your dreams. So when I'm helping someone like you, a business owner, right, it's not like, oh, okay, I'm here. It's a win-win. You get to have the freedom you want. Okay, you get to have the business you want. Get the passion, the income coming in you want. And I also get to help people like you create the dreams you come true. So it's validating my approach, just as it's validating your approach, right? But you can't really get the freedom, right? And where does this freedom come from? It comes from persistence. Where does this persistence comes from? Why are we persistent? We are persistent in the sales we do. We are persistent in the copy we put out. We are persistent in the marketing we put out. We are persistent because we want sales coming in. Why do we want sales coming in? We want sales coming in because we want revenue generated for our company. We want to grow our company. And cash flow, like I said, is the lifeblood of all business. If you have no cash flow, you have no business. So don't F about, okay? If you want to get this part sorted of your business, you want to get money, okay? I'm not about fancy stuff. I am a very, very straightforward guy, okay? I want to help you make money, and that's all I want to do. I want to help you make money because money equals freedom. Cash flow equals freedom. And if you don't have cash flow, or you're not reaching the cash flow you want, then what's it going to do for your life, right? You're stressing out all day, you're working extra hard, and probably reason because you're not outsourcing your work to other people, but you're working extra hard, you're not really that happy, you want to spend more time with your friends, but you can't. You want to do times in your hobby, you can't. Why can't you do that? It's because you don't have the money. You don't have the money which gives you access to the things you want. It is so important, right? That's why I specialize in direct response copywriting, right? I didn't specialize in content because content, you can't really track that. I specialize in copywriting because I want to help you create the freedom in your life, right? And how do we create the freedom? It's through sales, it's through getting results, it's through getting clients, not just any client, loyal, recurring clients coming in. So if this is you, email me, gta3@gmail.com, or if you don't want to email me in my personal email, you're too shy or whatever, go down to g10copywriting.com/contact and just contact me through my contact page. And there's so many avenues you can reach out to me, but reach out to me. I want to talk to you. I want to be the guy that can help you out and the guy that can bring your business to your next level. So this is the end of my presentation. So get my ebook, follow my blog, email me. 3 steps you take, and also this video will be out there so you can rewatch the video on the 4 pillars as well to improve your copywriting. If you like this video, this is not going to be on, this is going to be unlisted on YouTube, but yep, I'll talk to every single one of you guys soon. Take care.